Hello, loved ones. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another read. Today, this read is for the divine feminine energies, okay? I asked God what it is, or what type of read needed to be done today. Shuffled through a deck of cards because I wanted to use that to find my answer. And the card popped out and it said Divine Feminine. So today we are doing a Divine Feminine energy read, okay? We're going to tap into your energy. If you are tuning in to this read, I want you to know that you are safe as you receive these messages. Burning Palo Santo for our protection here, clearing all of the energies from my space. And we're going to invite in clean, pure, true, honest, light energy, okay? All right, so as I stated in another video, cross watchers are welcome because I can't tell you what to do, but if you're here for ill intent, this is not the place for you. And if you remain here with ill intent, you're gonna wish you hadn't done that. And it's not anything that I'm gonna do, but it's my people up there you need to be worried about. It is. So we're trying to, again, keep the energies clear, light, high frequency, high vibrational here. And let's get into this read, all right? Divine Feminine, go ahead and calm those nerves, girl. Take a minute to center yourself, center your energy. If you have anything specific that you would like to put into the atmosphere at this time that you want direct answers to, go ahead and meditate on that thought and on that question. You can say it out loud. If you're just here for a guidance, you were led to click on this video, go ahead and open up your heart, your mind, your energy to receive the messages that will come today. Be willing to easily accept what resonates with you and to quickly dismiss what does not. All right, I'm gonna tap into my energy here. Tapping into the energy of my spirit guides, ancestors, deities, the most high power, the universe. Thank you for always being with me, guiding me, directing me, showing me love and covering. Thank you for sitting with me at this time as I begin to shuffle these cards. We're looking for messages for our divine feminine energies today. What needs to come through at this time for the divine feminine, for her highest and greatest good? Let the messages be clear, concise, and powerful. All right. So let's go ahead and shuffle and see what wants to come out for the divine feminine. Why does the divine feminine need a read today? The Queen of Cups in reverse. What's going on, Queens? What's going on, Queens? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups is a very, very powerful energy, powerful feminine energy. Cups deals with the emotions and the fluidity thereof. There's a lot of water. You see a lot of water. You know that has to do with emotions. So maybe you guys are dealing with some heartbreak right now that's kind of putting you in this energy of not operating, you know, as a queen, or it's making you feel as though you're not in your queen energy right now. Okay. For some of you guys, it seems as though you feel like you made the wrong decision when it comes to love. And it seems like you may have found yourself in this situation or this situationship that left you in this I want to say for some of y'all, it was a, wait a minute, it was a competitive energy. Like, yeah, you might have been dating somebody or with somebody that you were supposed to be like, you know, cool with, but it's like some Five of Swords energy happened, right? Five of Swords can also talk about, you know, being up in your head, mental conflict. But, you know, with this here, you see how she's defeated these other two, right? Like, y'all can go ahead and leave those swords. I'll have those as well, you know. But it definitely, you know, even though there was this sense of, you know, victory, the fact of the matter is that it still happened, right? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, followed by the Seven of Cups, okay? And this is why I say that maybe some of you felt like you made the wrong choice when it came to love, because the Lovers was in reverse, right? In each one of these cups, there's a different energy. We have one cup with the rose, one cup with the heart, with the wings and the crown. We have one cup with the snake, one cup with that's a fist, one cup full of money and jewels, one cup that has like a Christmas wreath, and another cup that has the tornado, right? So I did a reading earlier and we talked about the snake energy. So that's kind of standing out to me. Maybe you guys ended up with a person who had some very, very snake-like energy, right? You thought this was supposed to be the lovers. You know, you thought this was something that was really, really blessed up. But it just, no, it ended up being an entire karmic lesson for you, right? And I do get the sense that this was in the past, right? Because in the middle of this, you have this on this side, right? Right in the middle, you have the Hermit card, right? Which lets me know that you went within, you went into that space of solitude to heal whatever it was that you were dealing with this Lovers in reverse, okay? You had to come out of this survival mode of always being in, you know, battles. As Miss Celia on The Color Purple said, all my life I had to fight, you know? And this is how you was feeling. As long as I was with this person, it seemed like all we did was just fight. And what I also am sensing and picking up is, with this Queen of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who could have been emotionally abusive to you. This is somebody who was truly trying to convince you that you were not this, you know, this Queen of Cups energy. They, you know, put you in a place where you were feeling kind of insecure, just, you know, or feeling overly emotional or emotionally imbalanced, right? This was somebody who, you know, they really just had that snake, nasty energy. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't any of the things that you would think of when it comes to love, right? But look at you. Even though you may not have known what was going on, why it was going on, what went wrong. You went within, you healed with the Hermit card. And because of that, you gained temperance, right? You got your balance. You see how this woman is also near the water, right? And she's now like with these cups, she's flowing. We're flowing one cup into the other. I have balance within my emotions. There is fluidity, right? This is you. You have healed. And congratulations to you, Queen, for your healing. Like, that is a very, very beautiful thing. She even has on a rainbow-like shirt. So this is like significant to me as like a covenant with God, right? Not only did you go within and, you know, find yourself, heal yourself, but you got closer to God. You literally, you have the sun, sunflowers, you have all of the elements here, the skies, earth, the mountains. The sky is air. The mountains can sometimes represent air as well because of the air in the mountains. You have earth here, water, and then you have the sun, which is like fire. You're balanced, like you're whole, you are healthy. Look, you are the Page of Pentacles. You got your bag, honey. You and your money. You doing your thing. You get what I'm saying? And for some of you, I get this sense of, you know, you had to do this almost blindly, right? And when I say blindly, I mean like you didn't get the chance to have a lot of closed doors. You didn't get the chance to have a lot of like answers as to why things happen, or, you know, why things just kind of went left. But here's why. Judgment is upon us, right? It's upon these people who you were dealing with. And judgment is coming to clear the air, right? Because the way it's set up and the energy that I'm getting here is that you are very, very well loved, right? You are very, very well loved. And not just by people on earth, but by your ancestral team, by your just all of your divine people, your spiritual people who are assigned to you to look out for you. You are very, very well loved. You are looked upon in a completely different light, probably because of your calling, who you are, what you're meant to do. So it's like, it's not just enough for you to have gotten away from it, healed, bossed up, right? Get in your bag. That wasn't enough. Like, and being the hermit, like, this is wisdom. This is, you know, the abundance of internal, you know, wealth, not just physical wealth. All of it is here, like, literally. This is your internal knowledge and wisdom. This is that balance within you. And then here is the outer world. This is the pentacles, right? The pentacles is earth. This is you being grounded, stable. You got it all. Literally, you have it all. That's why you are the divine feminine. But it wasn't enough for you to just get that. You're going to get your closure, but you're going to get it by way of these public acts that are going to come. These public good things that are going to start happening to you. To where you know, all of these people, whoever they are, they know that this is the act of God, right? Avenging you for all of the things that you dealt with. And not only dealt with, but you handled so gracefully and peacefully, right? In this energy. And tonight, it just seems like, you know, the universe really wants the divine feminine to know, like, I got you, baby. I saw you. I saw it all. I saw everything that everybody did, said. And I saw you go within. I saw you turn your face to me, right? Even in this judgment card, you see how all the people are, they're up, they have their hands up to heaven, like they're wanting, look, they're wanting this Ace of Wands. They want this Ace of Wands. They want this new beginning. They want this new start, right? So this is you. Like, this is the divine feminine. This is what you did. You went within, and the universe is like, I saw you, I heard you. And you know, on the flip side of this, these are people that are going to be at my mercy right now because of what they've done to you. And while they're in judgment, you're going to be in your Ace of Wands in an entirely new beginning, a new start. And I love the Wands energy, especially when I see a lot of cups on the board. Because 9 times out of 10, if you are a cups person, you could be a water sign. You are emotional, and it's okay. Like, listen to me. Take the negative connotation off of emotional. When I say that to you, this, I don't mean anything negative, but you are the one that keeps the ebb and flow of emotions going within your community. You know, we need people like you. I am an Aquarius, right? So even though I am an air sign, I am a water bearer. So it's like, I'm emotional. I'm very emotional. I'm very in tune with emotions, with my emotions and the emotions of others. But because I'm also an air sign, I'm a lot of times in this energy. Like, even if you hurt my feelings, are we finna fight? Not fight, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I get that energy to where it's just like, I'm not gonna keep letting you hurt my feelings. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna stand up for myself. And a lot of times my emotional expression will come through the way of, you get what I'm saying? Like, so my emotions, like, and I'll cry too, but it's not just like, I'm crying, my feelings hurt. You know, like, I'm not that type of emotional being. But we need, the point is, if you are that type of emotional being, we need you. Okay, to keep us stable within the cups energy, within our emotional energy. You have this beautiful understanding of emotions, how to flow with them, how to grow them, how to nurture them, right? So, but because you are emotional, sometimes it does make you susceptible to these types of attacks. But again, this is why I love to see the Ace of Wands when it comes down to this, because Wands is that fiery energy. It's like, you know, whatever happened during this 5 of Swords, it made something click for you to be like, never again. Never again will I let anybody devalue me. Never again will I submit myself to mess and my energy to mess. Never again will I find myself in any sort of toxic situation. Like, never again. And that is that Ace of Wands for you. You know, not only just a new start in your physical life and just the fresh start of cycles, you know, but even in your mindset and the way that you handle yourself. Baby, you are the Ace of Wands. You have that opportunity now to be like, I said what I said. Yeah, I might have been in hermit mode and y'all might have been depending on me to be silent. You may have thought that you were, you know, victorious in this 5 of Swords because I went in hermit mode and I got quiet and I didn't say nothing and I stopped responding. But baby, I promise you, you ain't stopped nothing. And if you have been in the process of trying to stop me, all you have done is activate this judgment in your life. This is all you've done. So I want my divine feminines to know, you know, that there is a sense of safety 3 times here. What do you notice in common about these? Angel wings, right? So even with these wings showing up in your reading, this is letting you know your angels got you, right? This is you. And this could very well be, you know, you in your angelic form, you know, you being an earth angel, whatever the case may be for you specifically. But for some of you, this is like an angel. If you can imagine, there's an angel standing directly behind you, watching your back, facing the opposite direction. And this is their wings, like, covering you. You get what I'm saying? And this did come out in reverse because on the flip side of the Hermit, this was the karmic love leaving. But this is the love that's coming into you that is also protected. big energy. The love that is also protected that's coming into your life. So it's like you covered once again on all ends. I got your heart and your emotions. When it comes down to your inner balance and your strength, your temperance, I got you. And when it comes down to these people that mess with you, I got you. This is beautiful, y'all. Like, this is really, really, really beautiful. So yeah. And I'm like, look, in faith, I'm going to move the Lover's card upright to the right side. This is not a love reading. And I'm not trying to tap into that energy, but Divine Feminine, I do believe that there is some amazing love coming into your life because of what you have endured. Because of what you have endured. Okay. So let's switch it up for a second. Let's take some channeled messages here and see if anything wants to come out to give us more insight on this reading. I can't stress enough that I'm very, very extremely proud of you for the work you've done. Like, I see it. And just know, I hear this message too. Spirit is saying that, you know, you're going to have options still. For some of you, you are destined to be with like just one specific person. So these people may not come in the form of options to you anymore. But for some of y'all, it's kind of like, you know, wherever you at in your life cycles or whatever, it's like, baby, you got options. You got a fresh, clean slate. Like, this is you. And Spirit wants you to know that this time around, when the options come, because you are, again, in your temperance energy, you are balanced. And understand that you are safe and you are going to make the right decision for you when it presents itself. So do not, listen, baby. Hear me, Divine Feminine. Do not deny yourself this love coming in. Do not deny yourself this Ace of Wands, new beginnings, okay? Because there could still be some trauma that's left from this last time where you feel like, because you know, I feel like if you're watching this, you are a very, very responsible person, right? And when I say responsible, I mean more or less like, if you commit to something, you're going to commit to it fully. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to do that fully. You know, whatever decision you make, you commit to it. You know, that's what I mean when I say responsible. So it's like, even though you realize at some point that you have made a decision that wasn't going to really just push you into the energy or direction that you needed to go, you didn't just have the mindset of immediately being like, okay, yeah, I'm done with this. Because you're like, I'm going to commit to my decision. Like, everything within you may have known, like, okay, this is happening. So now it's like you're, you know, some of you may be somewhat kind of fearful of or overly apprehensive, because you're like, I know whatever decision I make, when I do decide, you know, on whatever whatever cup, what am I trying to say? Whenever I decide on which of these cups I want, that I'm going to be committed to it. I'm going to be devoted to it, okay? And you're just like, I don't want to make the wrong decision. But the universe is saying to you, you're going to make the best decision for you. You're going to make the decision that is divinely ordered. And honestly, even the karmic that you were with before this first decision, it was still divinely ordered, right? You still had lessons to learn. If some of you had, you know, children with this person, you had to, you know, be in that relationship in order for you to birth, you know, that child that was needed into this world. So I don't ever want you to feel or be in regret when it comes to whatever has happened. But I do want you to know, you know, and not attach what has happened to, don't attach the pain of what was happened to the outcome. And what I what I mean when I say that is, say for instance, for love, if you've been in a situation or several situations to where it was like when I was opening up my heart to love, when I was focusing on love, pain happened, rejection happened, you know, the opposite of what I planned and what I thought happened. So now it's like subconsciously you're telling yourself that I can't love again because this is going to happen. I cannot open my heart in that way because this is going to happen. And the universe is really trying to get you to detach those two ideals, right? Yes, it was a love situation and where you had to feel this hurt and learn these lessons, but that is not love, right? Yes, everything that you poured into the relationship or everything that you gave came from a loving place within you. But the way that you were handled and what came back to you was not, hear me out, baby, it was not an example of love the way that God has designed it, right? Which is unconditional love, which is agape love, which means no stipulations needed. There's no way that I would raise my hand, raise my voice, you know, direct my actions to hurt you. That's true love. And that's probably the love that you are operating from, right? But you have to understand what you were dealing with. This was not a balanced situation. This was not a yin yang. This was not an ebb and flow. This was not a give and take. More than anything, you poured out, you gave. You were more tapped in. You were more mature in your energies and emotions to give the right energy to these situations and to these people to heal them. But the thing was, they could not give you that back. And that's exactly what that was. It was not about love. It was not about you opening up your heart. It was not about the fact that you were vulnerable, okay? And I want y'all to hear me when I say this. Remind yourself of that. This is not about love because, in all honesty, the devil, the dark energies, they really want you to feel that that's what this was about so it can keep you stuck and bound in this place of not opening up your heart again. Because it knows that once you do, this is what it's going to be. And again, like I said, for some of you, it's kind of like a, you know, you're not necessarily in your, maybe this is your first, like your first, I guess, I can't even say first life cycle because life is just eternal. But this is like that first round for you, right? So you really have a clean slate. It was no, I met somebody in a past life and we have a contract together and we got to come back and meet in this lifetime or that lifetime. It's none of that. Like, it's literally like you have the options you want. You got a clean slate, right? But for some of y'all, this was ordained by God. All the stars were aligned for you to be with this person. Y'all probably been through this in other lifetimes. Y'all have had to find y'all way back every single time. But it's like this queen, mother, deity, whoever this is here is ordaining it. Is blessing it. Overseeing it. Protecting it. So it's like that enemy knows that if you ever learn and figure out like, oh, love wasn't the problem. Opening up my heart wasn't the problem. It was who I gave my energy to. It was who, you know, I gave my love to. And not even necessarily that, because I don't like to say that. I don't want y'all to feel like, oh, I can only love this person. No, unconditional love says I love everybody. Love is the bare minimum. Right? But you know who not to give your energy to. That's where your temperance has come in. You have to get the understanding. I have to keep my heart open. But I also have to be wise about my energy. I got to protect my sunflowers. I got to protect my sun energy, my light. To know that even though I love you, I'm remaining balanced. And there's nothing that you're going to come in with that's going to take me off that balance. Right? Two separate lessons. But this one here, my divine feminine, open up your heart. And our hearts are connected to our wombs, our sacral chakra. And it's crazy because I got orange this week on my nails because I was trying to strengthen my sacral chakra. I know that my sacral chakra has been under attack. I know that people have been, you know, doing and saying certain things you know, trying to, again, knock me down a couple of notches, you know, stop me because they're stuck in cycles. But I'm so bold at this point, y'all. Because I know I'm protected, just like you are. I'm keeping all of it because Spirit is talking through these cards as I'm speaking. But, you know, our hearts are connected deeply to our sacral chakra. All the chakras are connected, but for women, divine feminine energies, the heart and the sacral, baby, the womb, the love, the emotions, all the things that divine feminines use to develop everything that we're meant to birth. Children. Right? How do you have a connection with your child before the child is even born? There's conversations going on through your heart and your sacral chakra, which is where your child is developing, right? All of those sexual organs. It's a beautiful connection. And people know that. People know, even especially when it comes for women, you know, that is also the chakra that talks about, you know, our confidence in who we are, our creativity. And people know that when that is attacked or when it's weakened, it automatically weakens the heart, right? And then when the heart goes, which is the heart pumps blood throughout the physical vessel, right? And I'm kind of in and out of spiritual and natural talk. Hopefully y'all are following me, right? But it's all connected, honestly. It's very, very connected. And when you find, you know, imbalances within your chakras, it always manifests physically through your physical body, okay? God forbid any of you have been having heart problems at this time, or problems within your sacral chakra, within your woman parts, whatever is going on, you know? But I set my intentions this week to strengthen. It's on my toes too. Because that's how you know, even if I didn't do any of these things, right? If I didn't, you know, have my candles or burn my Palo Santo, whatever it is, my blessed oil, all of it. If I didn't do any of those things, I would still be very, very much protected. But when I understand what's going on and what type of energies I'm dealing with, right? I'm in this energy at this point. I done came out of my hermit, honey. And all my wands and my swords are activated. And again, it doesn't look like I'm just out here like, poof, 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 like fighting demons. And, you know, it's not like that. But it's little things like this. A broke person is talking about me. But I got money to go get my nails done, to take care of myself, to look after myself. And so when I do, not only do I go get my nails done in nice, beautiful fashion, I get extra colors to protect me. You know, there's a method to the madness. There's a method behind this judgment. The way that God is going to, like I said, serve this judgment. You're going to just be shining and winning and growing and glowing. And they just going to be losing and dying and falling out and getting weaker and falling subject to all of the negativity that they've tried to throw out to you. That's the way God wants you to flex on people. Yeah, I'm protecting myself, but my nails cute too. It's little stuff like that, divine feminine, is what I'm saying. It's all I'm saying, okay? Look at this. You can't be me. You can't be me. And this is what your spirit is subconsciously saying to people every time you show up and be as beautiful as you are. And be as intelligent as you are. And be as in tune with spirit, you know, just tempered out, honey, just balance. Your spirit is walking around like a walking teleprompter, honey, a walking bullhorn. You don't even have to say anything, just walk in the room and your spirit is like, you can't be me. For the haters that are literally trying to pull on your energy, duplicate your energy, you know, you can't beat me. Look what's on the other side of that. You're poor. And not just in your physical, but in your spiritual, your emotional places, you don't have anything. And how do I know that? Because look at how you tried to do me. Look at how you tried to do me. When you thought I had something and all I had was my emotions. All I had was my heart. Sis, I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all about to be catching flights. You about to be catching flights. And most of the time I read these only on one side, but it's like both of the sides are speaking today. You're going to get new impartations from spirit that are going to elevate you in ways you never imagined. New impartations. For those of you, like I said, for some of you, I know that you have literally been feeling, detached from God because you were so absorbed in whatever this person was doing to your emotions. And now it's like you feel so just fulfilled again because you're back in relationship with, the God within you. You're in relationship with the universe, external energies, your answers. You hear everything is being imparted into you, right? All of this new wisdom, this new confidence, this new light, this new energy. It's beautiful. And then, like I said, you catching flights on top of that. Maybe some of y'all are even catching flights to go and work and impart in other people, right? Some of y'all, that may be your job to be a healer or to be like a psychic medium out here for some people. Even for people who are communicating with, spirits that have passed on in transition. You're going to be catching flights, booked and busy, to go give impartations to these people. Because you're going to be so connected to spirit and just in tune that you can do that, right? You're in a place now to where everything just feels right. He says, if it feels right, and you're in that energy, you're not letting nobody convince you that you don't know what you know, that you are this queen and you know what you're talking about. If it feels right to my intuition, come on, queen, your intuition. And that's what this feeling is referring to, your intuition. You're going to learn how to start following your intuition, following it right into the abundance. Thank you, God. If it feels right, and as you follow that intuition, you're going to see immediate change in your life. For some of y'all, like I was just saying before I had that little moment, you're going to follow your intuition into some new, bigger, better places. And for some of you, it's going to be an immediate change. It's going to be one decision that is going to change the trajectory of your life. And all because you are deep in your beautiful, sacral heart energy, right? You are literally being guided by God. You are listening. You can hear. It's clear to you. You don't have any questions. You don't have any doubts. And you removed yourself from those energies that wanted to constantly keep you in that place. You know what you're talking about, queen. You know what you saw. You know what you heard. You said what you said. You felt what you felt. And even for some of y'all, if y'all are in a place to where you're doubting walking away from this energy because it's like you're alone, it's like I don't really know what to do. Maybe you're still kind of in your hermit energy. The universe wanted you to know if it felt right enough for you to walk away from it, for you to gather up your strength and walk away from it, I promise you it was the right decision. It was the right decision. Do it for the fans. Some of y'all finna be doing it for the fans. Y'all, and listen, I hear this two ways. You got hater fans who can't stop watching you. And you finna flex on them. Look, judgment is coming, right? And even the universe is like, I'm finna do it for your fans. I'm finna flex and, upgrade you for them haters so they can see. And then, like I said, for some of y'all catching flights to go and see these fans. Some of y'all might be entertainers. Some of y'all might be healers. Something to where you're traveling and not just traveling just to be moving around, but it's like you are in demand all over the world. Whatever it is that you offer, whoever it is that you are, is in demand all over the world. Whew. And because of that, you don't have to settle. Don't settle. Do not settle. When it comes down to work, queen, Don't settle for how much money you need to make. Don't settle for anything less than what you know you are worth. Your price is your price, and you ain't coming unless you get it. Okay? For some of y'all, there's some energies that are going to come back into your life. And they're going to show you in a very, very clear way that they have not changed. Don't settle. Don't settle. I'm telling you. Think less. This card says think less. Maybe you need to think less about this past situation. Think less about this person. Or maybe you just need to get out of your head. Because again, if it feels right. Where's my card? Lord, where's the card? Again, if it feels right, it is right for you. Do not overthink. Listen to your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Okay? The universe is confirming for you that it is strengthening your intuition. So now is the time more than ever to follow it, to listen. Okay? Think less. Set my angels out. Here they go. Here they go. They out. I'm telling y'all, they confirming and letting you know, like, we got you. We got you. These people have messed with the wrong feminine, baby. They have messed with the wrong one. Okay? Not yet. Not yet. On the other side of this card is south. Okay? Some of you may have even been contemplating moving south. But it seems like it's not the time yet, okay? It's not the time yet. Some of you guys have been given this message before. Not yet. It's not the time. But you're in your head about it, right? And the universe is telling you, think less about it. Just trust it. Now is not the time. Focus on something else at this time, okay? Focus on you is really what I hear. Okay? Karma is activated for these people. Okay? But bump them. Karma is activated for you. And guess what's going to happen? You get in the ring. I'm trying to tell y'all, as soon as you open up your heart, you get in the ring. And what I really hear specifically is somebody is dealing with a person that has just come into your life. This is a new person. This is somebody that you haven't dated really since your ex, right? So this is maybe like one of the first people or the first person. And you are, hold on, y'all, somewhat in your head about the connection, right? And it's because you will be settling if you're with this person. Okay? This person could even be talking about giving you a ring or wanting to marry you, trying to lock you down. But I hear not yet. Not yet. This may not be the move. And even if it is the move, you know, divine timing is always at play. Even if you're literally thinking about moving with this person, this is a person from the South, right? Not yet, okay? Very, very good. You about to be on top of the world, baby. You finna be on top of the world. They calling you. They calling you for work. They calling to take you out on a date. Ooh. They calling trying to get your secrets. They calling for you to interview you because they want to know what is your story. They're calling to offer you that job, that position, and not just to come in and work for somebody else, but to come in and do your thing. I want you to come be you. How much I gotta pay you to come be you every day? That's the type of calls you getting, baby. You finna be on top of the world. You hear me? Listen to me. Financial stability. Financial stability. That's what you about to be about. Okay? That's what you already in, actually. This is your energy. And some of y'all are already starting to see the fruits of this, right? If you ain't seeing it manifest in the physical, you're feeling it energetically. But for a lot of you, it's coming on through in the physical, okay? And if it's not coming through for you in the physical, increase your faith. That's what's on the other side of this card. You need to increase your faith. And right when I said that and I looked up, it was 4444 on the screen. Increase your faith. Okay, 4 is the number of balance and stability. I promise you it's meant for you. 44, 44, double 4s, 2 times. The universe wants you to know it's really trying to give that to you. But apply your faith just a little bit more, okay? All right, I want to get one affirmation card, and then I'm going to end this read for my divine feminines, okay? Let's see what affirmation we need to leave this reading with to kind of sum it all up. Just one, please. Just one, please. Just one. That one wanted to come out, but it didn't fall. I wanted to fall. I might have to pull it because it's taking its time here. One card, please. Thank you. Whatever I spend returns to me times 10. Woo, y'all about to be getting some money. Y'all gonna be getting some money. Listen, okay, this is my last message and I'm gonna get out of here. Some of y'all's enemies' biggest flex was that they had got up on you on some money, right? They had put you in a position to where you was assed out, you was broke, you ain't have nothing. They was out here trying to play it like you was just a bum, like you was just. And literally, the universe, like one of the biggest things they gonna hurt them with is how filthy rich you finna be. I promise you, Queen. I promise you. This Queen of Cups finna turn right back up, honey. You might have took me underwater and had me drowning my emotions, but look at me now, baby. And you want to know what I was floating on and what saved my life? Because, hold on. This Pentacle. Look how she looking at it like, wow, how did this keep me afloat? Like, this is you. This is you. Spirit has confirmed it. If you are in a situation or place where you worried about money right now, baby, stop. Go to sleep tonight. Go to sleep tonight, Queen. Go to sleep tonight, okay? So that's all for the reading. I just want to speak a couple of words of life over you before you leave, okay? I want you to know that you are loved. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of queen treatment, okay? You are an empress. You are the high priestess, okay? You are beautiful. So beautiful. You are intelligent. Your thoughts, your wisdom, your knowledge, everything that lies within you is beautiful. It's worth more than gold, okay? Your crown, it may be heavy, but that's because it's real. That's because it's full of jewels that you have earned because you are the queen, okay? I want you to know that you have no reason to question who you are. You have no reason to be insecure in who you were created to be. Every part of you is beautiful. There are no flaws. If you believe there is a flaw, then you believe that God is able to create flaws, and God is not. There are no mistakes. So every part of you is beautiful. I don't care what you've convinced yourself that you should not like, should not do, should not be. Baby, whatever comes naturally to you, through you, love that. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. If anybody is saying that you are anything less than a queen, even if you're telling yourself you are less than a queen, correct that. Correct that, because you are a beautiful queen, okay? I love y'all so much, and I mean it when I say it. I promise you I do from the depths of my heart. I love you. Divine feminine energy. I love you. And I pray that you have a great rest of your day. After watching this, go forth, do what you need to do. Birth, honey. Birth. Give life. Let your heart, your mind, and your spirit be connected. May you be forever balanced in every way. May you bring balance to every situation that you enter into. Okay? I'm going to say it one more time. I love you. All right, I'm gone.